have slept much, we may be sore. We gotta cram and get what we can get before the storm rolls in. We are gonna go for the big boy, what we thought is the coolest looking thing on the trip, Exit Glacier. A bit of a hike, which is basically what I did on Hatcher Pass, which has still got me very sore, by the way, along with these beds. Also, my bed was wet. Is anyone else's bed wet?
We thought the previous evening was gonna be our last hurrah. This is probably gonna be our last hurrah. More sunlight, more ways to capture footage.
However, we pull up to Exit Glacier and it is fogged out.
It's not quite what we expected. It's a ton of fog. We just checked the weather. We're expecting the sun to come out in 1 hour. We basically have a 4-hour window, and it's the last we'll ever see of the sun again.
Ford walked up to the viewpoint and I was a little behind, kind of wandering around.
We've got supposedly 20 minutes before this fog goes away, but I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical. Ryan's talking to me.
And I decided, you know, I'm right here next to the trailhead that goes up. Maybe I'll just use that time to start hiking now.
I think given this fog that we don't know how long it's gonna last, I'm just gonna start straight up the steep one.
That's fine. We made it to the overlook and you can't see shit, obviously.
I'll just be hiking.
Cool, good luck. Thought I was gonna wait maybe 30, 40 minutes and it turned into longer and longer and the fog is just not going away. You just can't see anything, like nothing. It's like staring into a void. At that point, you had already hiked up above the fog.
This is the stuff that we were dealing with 3 hours ago down on the bottom. And now that I'm up here with the hindsight, it's like that's not burning off anytime soon. Could have wasted the whole morning waiting there.
I know you can hear a river behind me, but it's kind of impossible to see. The fog is too thick. Ryan is up there. He cleared the fog. You can see the glacier. I just want to shoot something, so we're just going to go up there. For the next hour, we're going to be hiking. Let's do it.
We've been talking back and forth on the walkie, whether we should come, how long we should wait, all that kind of stuff. And I pull up past the fog, but it's just the trail and like shrubs. And I'm like, God, I hate to call down and tell you to turn around because I know that you wanted to do this shoot for it, but it might be a one-person deal. So I radio down and deliver that news. I felt bad, kind of sucks. I know Ford wanted to come up here. I really didn't want to make that decision for him, you know, but it's kind of like, I think I'm saving him the energy and the time.
I'm tired of just like walking and getting in the car, going to a pullout. Like, this is a chance to kind of just get up the damn hill. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm exhausted from being so boring. I don't know. It's, yeah, stupid. Just incredibly deflating. At this point in the trip, I had done literally nothing physical. I've been driving a car, getting out, flying a drone. It's the right decision, but hearing that from you was just sort of like a blow mentally. Like, a lot of things had changed after that. I was like, well, because now the goal was to get back in the car and go back and just start driving around. I'm like, I'm done sitting around. I'm done. I'm also kind of done driving around just looking for stuff too, but when there's no other option, this is what we got to do. This is the last day of sunlight. We got to take advantage of it. I know it doesn't look like it right now. We'll find some sunlight and we'll find some blue skies if we just keep looking. We start heading around Seward, but the fog is everywhere. I can't really get what I need. And then I just started heading up this like dirt road. Like, it's not even on the map, I don't think. And come across a little river and some foggy areas. And I was like, well, okay, let's fly the drone here. And actually getting some footage I liked and found a little waterfall on the side of the hill. It was by a prison, which is really weird. It was like we were shooting behind a prison. I don't know how my drone knows where all the prisons are, but that's fine. Yeah, that feels good. I don't think that's a waterfall we would have found. After this morning, not feeling like I was doing anything, and really not getting to see Exit Glacier at all, Like this is a big win. I can feel my brain turning more positive as we speak.
No matter how many times I tighten up and try to fix this stupid tripod, it keeps on slipping. So now I'm just having to brace it with my knee because this leg still isn't staying tight no matter what I do. Just over 3.5 miles in, I finally found an open space where I can see the glacier. I don't know at this point, because I just keep on going, because that fog ain't going away. It's not like I can get anything down there. I got to this little viewpoint and I look up the glacier and I'm like, oh, what's that? Bear. That's a bear! And I just immediately, bear! I run back to the camera to grab to start getting the shot. So that was cool. That kind of continued my lucky animal streak. Normally, I would go and kind of trek after them and see if I could get a better shot. But not with bears. Not gonna trek after the bears. If we're a goat or a goat.
At that point, we just started headed back to Exit Glacier just to kind of shoot along the river, and that's when we saw the sun start to pop out. There it is. Take 2, we can actually freaking see it. So, this is good. We're gonna get a shot from here and a shot from over there. We were supposed to get this morning, so we're not leaving empty-handed. Also, I'm just excited to see it. It looks cool.
The upper meadows at the top, they were beautiful. There was a good amount to shoot, but I looked down and realized it's noon, and we had planned to meet up at noon at the bottom, and I'm 4 miles and 3,000 feet up.
And you had lost your walkie.
Awesome. My walkie fell off my bag at some point. So now I gotta hoof the 4 miles downhill. All right, I guess we're gonna run down this mountain. Let's see how fast we can get back. Just gonna have to move. Just knowing how we work and understanding how Ford works, I'm like, he's probably at the viewpoint because now it's clear. So I just started asking people, hey, have you seen a fellow with the same type of gear as me up there? I was like, yeah, he's up there. So I just walked up to the viewpoint. Ford's there getting the glacier, and I'm like, great. So I just ran from the top of the glacier with my pack in less than an hour. At that point, that was a little hard to walk for me. I was struggling. I might get on TikTok. People were like videoing me running down. So it's successful shoot at Exit Glacier for sure. And then we even got to shoot down in the basin with the wash and everything where there's the river going out. And that was even an extended shoot that we didn't even know was gonna be there. Ford and I were literally just talking about like, weather report seems to be off. It said 2 o'clock would be 100% chance of rain. It's 2:30 and completely sunny. So we're like, that's wrong. We're gonna be good. And then I just thought, I looked up and it seems to be coming over the hill quite quickly. Ford, it's coming.
But just as quickly as the sun came out, it went away. We knew a storm was coming, and that sunshine turned into very dark clouds.
Within like a minute or two, literally a minute or two, here comes the storm.
You know, we can look at the weather all we want, and it can tell us when it's supposed to be nice. But no, the nature is just going to tell us when it's going to be nice. We can't guess that.
At this point, we were provided extra sunshine that we weren't expecting a couple times, but this was it. This was the end of it. We knew it was gonna get dark moving forward. So to end Exit Glacier with a bit of a bang and a really nice shoot felt good because we were gonna have to rely on those good feelings for the rest of the trip.